How we all doing? Welcome back to my channel, Live From The End with Jay. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Another post today. But I love posting. It's something I'm passionate about, and it's something I'm going to continue doing. I had an unpleasant comment show up in my comment section on YouTube earlier in the community tab. Someone called me out for supposedly talking crap involving another content creator on here. I'm not going to mention their name. Then they went to extremes to literally compare and contrast my account to theirs, number-wise. And they told me that I have limiting beliefs involving time. Now, I'm not going to lie, this did trigger me. I sat with it, I dealt with it accordingly, and here I am talking about it. And I'm not really fazed by it anymore, because I've kind of let it go. It's like, okay, they're myself pushed out. I understand this is just old stuff playing out. I'm not going to hold any grudges against anybody, right? But I did feel inspired to let you guys know this. And to let you guys know that, yes, you may find me telling you guys that there's always a bridge of events. It's absolute. It's a constant. You may find that as being limiting. You may find that as me being limiting. You may find me limiting you by telling you guys that not everything happens fast. That's fine. I don't really care. I firmly believe that not everything happens super fast. And just because it doesn't happen faster within the certain duration of time that you guys are kind of playing around with doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. Okay? It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. Okay? Things happen when they happen. If it takes years, it takes years. If it takes months, it takes months. If it takes days, it takes days. I'm not saying that it's going to take that long. And yes, there are things you can do to speed it up, such as developing a healthy self-concept, clearing out fears and resistance and whatnot, flat out assuming that you can experience this thing fast. But not everything happens fast, in my opinion, okay? If you had the deep desire of becoming president of the United States, and you're like 21 years old, and you manifest that you're going to become president within 24 to 3 days, and you solidify that belief, are you going to become president within 24 to 3 days at 21? Is it just going to appear to you? This is what I'm talking about. That's a little bit of an extreme, but it's to give you guys some context. Because these people are making it seem like everything can be experienced within a certain duration of time. And to me, I don't really believe that. I am open to things happening fast. I do assume that things can happen instantaneously. That things can happen very quickly. But I don't assume that everything can happen very quickly. Now, maybe that's playing a factor in my life. I don't really care. Again, you could call it you could call it a limitation. You could call it me limiting myself. I don't give a I'm comfortable and content with my life. You know what I'm saying? And you should be too. This is just my perspective, so take what resonates, leave the rest, in my opinion. The second part of that is I've never talked crap about this person that they were mentioning. I'm not going to name their names, but it's a big Lawofassumption coach. You guys could probably put two and two together. It's one of the coaches that really emphasizes the point of manifesting on a time crunch and manifesting everything within a certain duration of time, okay? And then telling people if it doesn't happen within a certain duration of time, you're doing it wrong, okay? I have a lot of love for every coach, including this coach, but I am not inclined to agree with everybody. Yes, I do come across as direct. Yes, I come across as absolute sometimes. I'm human. I have my faults. I deal with it accordingly, but I have love for everybody. Yes, I may have even said things in my TikTok lives or whatever to suggest that I'm talking crap, but it's never the intent. It never is, okay? I'm not saying this to defend myself. I'm just being real with you guys. Call it the honest hour, all right? So that's the thing. I have love for everybody, and I want everybody to do well. But there are certain things that people teach that get me a little frustrated. Again, I'm human. I deal with it. I deal with the frustrations to the best of my ability, but they do happen. And there are some things that coaches teach that, do frustrate me. Because I care about you guys, and I want you guys to really go ahead and really take this in and just understand this. Like, don't just listen to some of it. Really take this in. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't really have anything else to say. Things happen when they happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the bottom line, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. It's that simple. Much love and peace, and have a beautiful rest of your day. And remember what I said. Take it all.